Greetings, Sunset Shimmer here, and I want to talk about the Noid.
Why?
So if you were around in the 80s and 90s, you might remember the Noid character. If not, he was a short rabbit man looking thing that served as the mascot for Domino's Pizza. I'm not entirely sure how this whole thing makes sense, actually. The Noid was all about ruining pizza, and Domino's was all about making pizza taste great and selling it to as many people as possible. Just seems like a conflict of interest in a mascot. But apparently it worked, because the character was a huge success, and even today, while the company doesn't regularly use the Noid, people still associate him with Domino's Pizza. So at the height of his popularity, a Nintendo game was created where you guide the Noid on an adventure through various levels. Now we can all see what this game is. It's a marketing tool used by Domino's to drum up more business for themselves. With that being said, I was not endorsed by Domino's in any way to create this video. It's not like I went out to the mailbox, found a check, instantly cashed it, and now I owe Domino's a great review on their product. Can you believe such a thing? A pizza company paying me to say good things about a game that came out 3 decades ago. That's just ridiculous. So the game starts out with the Noid wandering around the streets using a yo-yo as a weapon. The enemies you encounter are pretty generic. Guys with spears and fish jumping out of the water. I can't imagine it was very easy for the production team. After all, the Noid didn't really have an established universe of characters, so it was up to the designers to fill the world with enemies that they see fit. So some of the levels do change things up a little bit, like introducing ice to slide around on. And let's be honest, it results in you dying a lot. Does anybody really like ice levels? There's also another level that's really fun that allows you to ride on a skateboard the entire time and stomp on the bad guys. And then there's the flying level where you have a propeller device to travel around in the sky. But you have to keep pressing the button to elevate yourself so you don't fall. After each level, you get to play a minigame. It can be a little complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it's not so hard. The goal is to choose a card from your deck that outnumbers your opponent. But you have to make sure to save your best cards for when your rival brings out their own high-numbered ones. Now, would you believe that in 2017 a fan-made sequel was created called Yo Noid 2: Enter the Void? And surprisingly, it's pretty good for what it is. Who would have thought that a character that was designed to ruin pizza would have such a loyal fan base? But now, if all of you will excuse me, I have a strong urge to go get some Domino's pizza. And no, I'm not contractually obliged to say that.